Hey, this is Rogue, or you can call me my real name, Aaron. Um, so welcome to my first Elden Ring playthrough thingy. I chose Conan the Barbarian because he is probably my favorite fictional character of all time, and I know that other people have done kind of Conan-esque Elden Ring videos, but the one thing that I would criticize about them is certainly not the style of gameplay, because there are people who are way better at this game than I am. But my criticism would be that a lot of them use magic. Now, I have read the Robert E. Howard Conan stories. I'm a huge fan of sword and sorcery, and Robert E. Howard is my favorite writer. So Conan is something that I've, studied a lot and studied. I'd love to get a college degree in Conan, but anyway. Conan has an aversion to sorcery. Now, obviously, in Elden Ring, the one exception that I'm making here is that I do need healing potions. But as far as the weapons and the spirit summons I'm not using at all. At least when I record footage, when I play and I'm not recording, I do use spirit summons. But for these playthrough videos, I will not be using spirit summons. Conan is, as I say, something about the character is, he is a fighter on his own. He doesn't like, weird magic stuff. Those runes that I just picked up were from my previous attempt where I died. I decided to not use, to mute the music. Partly because of my commentary here, and I kind of think it adds a gritty, raw feel to the whole thing. It is fantasy, but Elden Ring is kind of grimy, dark fantasy. So yeah, I thought this was going to go a bit better. The guys really did gang up on me, as you'll see in a minute in this video. My gosh, I thought I was going to die again, and I was going to have to, once again start again, which, it's not like I don't die in these games. Holy moly. And especially when you're not using magic or spirit summons, man, it's hard. And I do get my ass kicked quite a bit here. Oh my gosh, here I really thought, okay, this is probably not gonna work, but, like Conan himself, I had to do the hard, the hard fighting here, and, yeah, Elden Ring just reminds me of Robert E. Howard's Fantasylands, quite a bit. I would love a Conan-centered game that had Elden Ring mechanics. I know Skyrim is out there, and I know that there is a Conan game, but it's a city-building game for some reason. Conan Exiles. That is not my style of gameplay at all. And I also don't think that it really... A city-building game and a survival game doesn't really mirror Robert E. Howard that well. And what... Oh my gosh, this jumping. I didn't want to cut it out because it is part of the gameplay, but I really shouldn't have done it. It looked really stupid. I can't imagine Conan jumping like a... whatever. Jumping like a kangaroo in any of the stories. But, I wanted to keep it because that's a flaw that I made. A fluke. So yeah, I quite enjoyed doing this little section. This is one of my favorite sections, and certainly when I get to tougher bosses, we'll see how I do. I don't know. I can't promise can't promise that I'm going to do amazingly well, or how many, how long I'll keep up with doing this stuff. But we'll see. I wanted to try it for once, and we'll see. And as you'll see, I will level up here. I wanted to show that, like, hey, I got enough coin to level up. Coin runes. Well, here is where I'll leave you. I hope you enjoyed this little playthrough. Thanks for listening. Goodbye.